Hey everyone, today or right now we're gonna start our lovely presentation about article. Okay, start from Ayu.
Okay, I will be presenting to you about the TOEIC. So actually, TOEIC is stands for Test of English for International Communication. So it's a standardized English test oriented towards professional and community. So this test designed to evaluate your ability to speak English in the environment international, and there are the difficulties in taking the TOEIC test in listening part. So yeah, some of us maybe sometimes have a problem to hear what people say, especially in English, because maybe the accent is really hard to understand, or they not say it so clearly, or they talking too fast. That's the difficulties for some students to facing in this class. So that's all for me. Well, and next will be continued by Nazla. Okay, guys. The results of data analysis conducted by researchers. There are several difficult of students in listening when taking the TOEIC test in the listening comprehension section. That is, the first difficulty in capturing the voice of native English speakers. The problem may be due to different accents. In English, there are several accents they use. For example, American, British, or Australian accent are the other. And then there is a speed of speech. Native speakers tend to be faster than non-native speakers. Use of elision and contraction. Native speakers often use elision or combination of sounds and contraction or word abbreviation, which can make speech unclear. And the second, difficulty in understanding any unfamiliar vocabulary. The problem caused by unfamiliar context, the same or the same words can have different meaning depending the context. And there is synonym and antonym and technical and academic words. And the third difficulty in understanding the face voice of native speaker or speaker accent. That's what makes it difficult for participants to understand. Besides the voice of native speaker, it is also caused by the accent of the native speaker. Uh, Back to the first, in English, there are several accents. Uh, and the next explanation will be continue, my friend, by Valen.
Alright. Number 4 is the difficulty understanding the text listened to in a relatively short time. This refers to the struggle to quickly grasp or comprehend spoken information when it's presented in a short time frame. It's like when you're listening to something, but it's hard to fully understand or process what's being said quickly because the time is very short time. Next one is a difficulty concentrating for a long time. This indicates the challenge of maintaining focus on a task or subject for an extended period. It means getting easily distracted or finding it hard to keep attention on something without your mind wandering. Next one is a difficulty interpreting discourse. This involves challenges in understanding and making sense of spoken or written communication, especially when the conversation is complex, includes abstract ideas, or requires understanding of subtitles and implied meanings. The last one, or the number 7, is a difficulty in retaining relatively large amount of information in short time. This means struggling to remember or recall a significant amount of information that has been presented, trying to hold on to too many details at once, and some of it slips away. Okay, the next one is gonna be explained by my friend Gina.
Okay, next question. What are the student strategies for understanding the listening part in TOEIC? Based on the article findings, the answer is researchers found that 71% the student use metacognitive strategies to improve their listening comprehension on the TOEIC test. Using the metacognitive method can help avoid listening issues on the TOEIC test. This requires being aware of what one knows and does not know while listening. Okay, Fika will present extra information.
Okay, I will continue it about things that students can learn after completing the listening section of TOEIC test. In the content of listening learning, students know how to learn to listen, know the ability and modality of learning to listen, and know the best listening learning strategy for effective learning. So, how do students learn to listen? First, choose interesting sources. Choosing interesting sources helps students engage in the listening process. Second, focus attention and reject distractions. Students need to focus and reject distractions in order to understanding information well. Third, take notes and check understanding. Taking notes helps students in recording important points, heard and checking their understanding. Then we have to know the ability and modality of learning to listen, such as visual or auditory, or reading or kinesthetic. It can be a strategy for effective learning because if we use strategy about that, we can first increasing understanding and knowledge of students because students will understand the information, listen well to and can apply it in the context of learning. Second, make students more interested in interesting listening experience. So, it will make a students comprehend about the learning and focus more on learning so it will be effective learning. Okay, I think until here my explanation. Thank you.
All right. That's all our presentation, everybody. I hope you guys have a good day, good life, and happy life. Okay. See you.